Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Happily Ever Caffeinated, the weekly wedding video series where we get stupid high on coffee and talk about weddings. I am your host, Jessie Stehlik, co-founder of Photo Bohemia, and I am here today with Nick Buchanan of Bowtied Style Events. And we're going to be discussing letting it go at a wedding. Let's do this. So, weddings. For those of us that can be slightly OCD, they tend to bring out the extra OCD of us, wanting to control things and making sure that everything is impeccable and losing focus on getting married and doing that very important big step. Is it possible to let go of control on a wedding? Like, is it safe? Will we fall to our untimely demise? Okay, tell me, how do we do this magical thing?
It's really building that relationship with your client and them understanding your style and you helping them find their style, because their style's there.
Yes.
It's deep down, sometimes it's right there at the surface, sometimes it's a little bit deeper, but it's there, and you just have to have that presence with your client and the confidence, and then ultimately your client will trust you.
So how do you help them get to that point where they can let go and know things are going to go well?
I think in our industry, we don't have one-time clients. We have clients that we do things for, at least I do, throughout the year. So, there's always that first thing that you do for them. It's a little, but when you do an amazing job and you pull off something that no one else could have accomplished before them, then that's when they truly trust you and allow me to do some really fun things.
Yes. I know we actually worked an event with you where the bride gave a budget, gave an idea, and that was it. All she did was pick out her wedding dress and her hair and makeup, and then she showed up at the wedding not knowing what the decor was going to be, what the menu was going to be. She wanted local foods, local organic foods, and you just with your team of happy people, and she had no idea what went wrong. Like, I'm sure there were things that went wrong. There is not a single wedding that does not have a thing that goes wrong. But because she didn't know, she was overwhelmed with happiness, with everything that was perfect, because she had no idea. There were supposed to be 5 olives on the salad, and there are only 4. What is wrong with you? Like, she didn't know. She just enjoyed every moment of that. And I feel like that's when you can get to that point of hands off and relaxation. What a difference. So what happens when the client lets go? What happens from there?
Their dream, I think, comes alive, and I think it allows us as professionals to come up with these creative things and be the MacGyver of the event world and just come up with something amazing, and whether it's something that's just happening, like a dinner sitting in a space, or having a rogue dinner in the middle of a really large park. It all kind of comes together, and the client's happy. And even while I'm saying this, I get goosebumps because I just know that's how it always is for these clients. So
yeah, I love it. And I remember your birthday party.
Getting ready to do another one. Not
for
my
birthday.
Serious?
Oh, for just in
for
that
a client? Park? No, on Davis Island.
Really?
Yeah, completely. This one's completely rogue. It's like at the end of the airport.
So he did like a pop-up birthday in a big park. I'm not going to name the park, just in case. And it was glamour, and it was beautifully done. And you had such a blast, because I don't think, were you working that day, or did you design the thing and let other people put it together?
Designed it and delegated.
And then just drank wine and enjoyed your birthday.
Drank wine and enjoyed my birthday and had a blast and made everyone envious that wasn't invited.
It was small. It was a pop-up. Like, you can't do a huge.
People,
it felt like the perfect size. We need to do more of those, more pop-ups.
We're starting to call them Rouge Dinners.
Rouge Dinners. I like that. Okay, let me know when the next one is so I can come and not have any control.
Losing control.
Sorry, I just need to fix this. I don't really. I just have to be in control. Did you like that? There's no alcohol in that.
Ugh, it looks just like a Manhattan.
Doesn't
it?
Good. Yes, it's
kind of tastes like it too.
Cold brew with orange. Fabulous.
Muddled orange.
Now you know. For your next event, muddled orange. I feel like you do very branded events, very thematical. Like, everything kind of goes together really well. How do you find out their style? Because everybody's so different.
Yeah, I think finding your style is just nothing's forced. It's, you know, you're having these casual conversations with your clients, and a lot of times the clients are your friends, so you've known them for a long time, and they trust you, and you know the ins and outs and the deepest, darkest secrets and things like that. You know, makes these, you know, events come alive, and I think that's kind of where it all kind of happens.
Nice. So word of mouthy, knowing, developing relationships.
Relationships. It's all about relationships, people.
So if you hire him, prepare for a long-term relationship. You're wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
Cheers. Happy
Ching,
coffee
ching.
day.
Always question with the Q. Questions help us learn things new. Question marks are very cool, especially when you're in school. Always question when you try. You'll find who, what, where, when, why. Question marks are very fun. Let's break them down now.